Wakey, wakey, don't look now. The Dallas Cowboys are making more upgrades at positions we seriously needed upgrades at. Nah, for real though. I'm about to show you who the previous guy was real quick. I'm preparing you right now because I don't want to jump scare y'all and make y'all leave a dislike on this video. It's coming in 3, 2. Oh, Lord. Okay, Jeff Blasco is the guy that's getting replaced, and I don't know if you getting the same vibes I am from this dude, but he looks like neither a running backs coach nor someone that should be walking around in society without FBI surveillance on him at all times. Okay, I'm just gonna say that right now. This man looks like he's one bad day away of making everybody else's days bad as well, if you get what I'm saying. I ain't trying to say nothing, but I'm trying to say something, bro. Look at this dude, bro. No wonder Ezekiel Elliott was so upset when he got back to the Cowboys and was like, wait a minute, we went from our old running back coach, rest in peace, to this guy? Yeah. Okay, before we get into the news, I know y'all like, man, get to the news. I just gotta say this, side note. Mike McCarthy's coaching staff was seriously ass, man. It was ass across the board. And none of them dudes on his coaching staff that came with him originally looked like they even played football, been around football, or know anything about football. But look at this man, bro. Look at this man. This looks like somebody that you would be arguing with at the bar while watching the game, and he's still arguing with you about stuff that happened with the Cowboys 30 years ago. He looked like one of them fans that have no clue what the hell going on right now, man. Bruh, Jeff Blasco, as my boy Law would say, Jeff Blasco. It was time for him to go, and it's time for the Cowboys to get serious, and they're interviewing a legitimate running back coach by way of Tashard Choice for the same position on Brian Schottenheimer's coaching staff. A source confirms to the Star-Telegram. Remember, Tashard Choice was drafted by Dallas and played for them from 2008 to 2011, and he's been responsible for the development of Bijan Robinson, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jeff Wilson Jr., Roschon Johnson, Jonathan Brooks, and more really good Texas running backs. And I gotta say, man, I feel like Texas has been on the upswing over the last few seasons, especially Texas running backs. I feel like before the last few seasons, you really wasn't seeing a whole bunch of Texas running backs just getting pumped through as blue chippers, and now we're starting to see a bunch of them boys come out of there. What we've heard is he's actually been an integral part of the University of Texas recruitment process as well. So he's not only been an excellent running back coach with the University of Texas, but Texas really doesn't want to lose him because he's been really good with recruiting as well. He's probably been recruiting some of these running backs, going in there, but like, hey man, I played running back for the Dallas Cowboys, and I was an undrafted guy, and X, Y, and Z, I can get you there. You got more talent than I had. I can imagine a sales pitch, but Tashard Choice would be an interesting choice for the Dallas Cowboys. So like we've been doing with all of our potential coaching hires, and just so the fan base is more informed about what the coaches themselves have going on, we're going to read through his coaching bio real quick so we can get a really good idea of what he's accomplished with the University of Texas so far. He is coming in for an interview for the Dallas Cowboys running back coach position, and again, look at this man, bro. Hey man, I just jump scared myself doing that. Hold on, let me go back. Look at this man. All right, let me stop, bruh. For real though, Jeff Blasco looked like he got bodies under the floorboard. Dave Sturchio wasn't playing. All right, anyways, a former collegiate standout at NFL running back who is in his 8th year of coaching, Tashard Choice was hired as running backs coach at Texas in December of 2021. And that is around the time we started seeing Texas start having really good running backs again. Choice spent significant time during his career in the state of Texas, first as an NFL player, then volunteering time with Waxahachie High School's football program, followed by serving as a coaching intern with the Dallas Cowboys and an assistant coach at North Texas. So Mr. Choice has already been an intern here with the Cowboys. Kind of look like he started his journey a little bit here with the Cowboys in a sense with that internship. Texas had one of the most productive running back rooms in the nation in 2023, highlighted by the performance of Jonathan Brooks, who rushed for 1,100 yards and 10 touchdowns in 10 games before an injury sidelined him for the remainder of the season. True freshman C.J. Baxter rushed for 659 yards and 5 touchdowns in his first season on the 40 acres, while second-year sophomore Jaden Blue rushed 65 times for 398 yards, that's a 6.1 yard per carry average, by the way, and 3 touchdowns. In 2022, Texas had one of the best running back rooms in the nation and one of the finest in program history. Bijan Robinson won the Doak Walker Award and earned unanimous All-American accolades after rushing for 1,500 yards and 18 touchdowns, both the 6th most in the nation, while averaging 175.83 all-purpose yards per game, the 5th best average in the NCAA. Roschon Johnson added 554 yards and 5 rushing scores. It marked the 7th time Texas had a duo rush for 1,500 yards in the season, and the combined 2,100 rushing yards were the second most for a Texas duo in program history. Texas has a long storied program, so the fact that Coach Tashard Choice was able to help coach these guys into that type of explosion in the backfield, that's a nice skin to have on your wall. Robinson finished the year with 7 games of 100-plus rushing yards, including a pair of 200-yard games. Against Kansas State, Robinson rushed for 243 yards and Jonathan Brooks for 108 yards. The third game all-time in which Longhorn backfield featured a 200-yard and 100-yard rusher. Woo! Choice spent the past 3 seasons as running backs coach at his alma mater. During his time back at Georgia Tech, he coached a freshman All-American, Jahmyr Gibbs, in 2020, and 2 ACC All-Conference honorees, Gibbs and Jordan Mason. In his role as offensive recruiting coordinator, he was instrumental in putting together consecutive highly ranked recruiting classes, including the only second top 25 class in Yellow Jackets history in 2020. Wow. Prior to Georgia Tech, he served as an offensive quality control assistant in North Texas in 2017 and was promoted to running backs coach for the Mean Green in 2018. He was one of the 6 finalists for the Football Scoop's Running Back Coach of the Year award that year. Damn, at North Texas? In his 2 seasons on the North Texas staff, the Mean Green posted back-to-back 9-win seasons for the first time since the program joined the NCAA Division I FBS ranks in 1995. Golly! Under Choice's tutelage as running backs coach in 2018, UNT sophomore running back DeAndre Torrey amassed 1,100 yards from scrimmage, 977 rushing, 205 receiving, and scored 17 touchdowns en route to being named second team All-Conference USA. Making Torrey's development even more impressive is the fact that he didn't enter the starting lineup until nearly midway through the season. As junior, Lauren Easley was Conference USA's leading rusher with 386 yards in 4 games before he sustained the season-ending injury. Damn! Choice also assisted UNT's running backs in his quality control role in 2017 and played a part in all of Mean Green's running backs averaging at least 5 yards per carry, led by second-team All-Conference USA selection Jeff Wilson. Damn, this is interesting. Before UNT, he got his full-time coaching career started as an intern with the Dallas Cowboys in 2016. While working with the Cowboys, the Thomasville, Georgia native helped spur running back Ezekiel Elliott to one of the best rookie campaigns in NFL history. That is very interesting. Not only was Tashard Choice here when Zeke probably had his best season, we also know the other running back coach, rest in peace, he was here as well. But that's very interesting, the skins he got on his wall, brother. The skins he got on his wall is very, very interesting. Now, we really don't need to know much about him as a player, but as a coach, he has an impeccable, and I mean an impeccable track record. And I am all for Mr. Choice coming to Dallas, and I'm all for getting the body snatcher, Jeff Blasco, up out of here. And how about them Cowboys? Dang, that's my camera.
Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still them boys? Y'all usually check on me. Listen. I'm still them boys. Hey! Woo! Hey! I'm still them boys.